Hi, Jez Sadler of Jez Up Your Life. I'd like to invite you to accompany me on a journey over the next 12 months as I document my personal law of attraction journey. And I'm starting from zero, perhaps you are too, and you can learn with me as we go along, and I share the tools I'm using, the mechanisms I'm using, and my ups and downs, peaks and troughs, and we can share the journey together, and let's see how far we can get in the next 12 months. So here's what's coming up. Hi, it's Jez Sadler of Jez Up Your Life, and just making a video today to give you a little bit of background from where I'm coming from and how I got started with the law of attraction. Well, since 1990 I've been into personal development and self-help, reading all the books by Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, and listening to the audios, Bob Proctor and so on. And throughout the years I've learned a lot, but I still wasn't getting to where I wanted to be. Then in 2014 I got right into Bob Proctor and took one of his courses, and I got a little bit more forward, but still not exactly where I wanted to be. Then in January of this year, January the 1st exactly, I was listening to a podcast, and it was talking about the law of attraction, and it had on as a guest Michael Losier being interviewed. And from that interview, from that podcast, I went on then to Michael Losier's Facebook Live that he was doing later on that day, and I started to learn more about the law of attraction, and I actually won his law of attraction abundance course. I thought, well, this is good. It's a good start. Obviously a sign that I'm going in the right direction. So I did the course, learned a lot from that, and started to implement things. Checked law of attraction videos by Michael on YouTube and delved right into how to do things. And every week he's got a Friday show, his Hangout with Michael, which you can get on Facebook Live. It's 9 a.m. I'll just say West Coast time, because I think he actually lives in Canada. And within a very short time, things started to happen in my life. I started to attract really good things. For example, last month I attracted a lottery win. It was only £25 or 30 something dollars, whichever way you want to put it. But it was really something, you know. I'd actually only written out what's known as desire statement on the Friday. That's about 7 hours beforehand. On the Friday is the European lottery, or the Euro Millions as it's called, and on the Saturday is the National Lottery. So I went into the Euro Millions lottery, just a couple of lines, sending me numbers and everything, got my ticket. Didn't win anything on that, but I did get a couple of numbers that were close, or two out of the 6 numbers, whatever it is I got. Then on the Saturday I got 3 numbers come up, and I won £25, like I said, and that was just absolutely brilliant. So it helped me out back then, because in my financial situation is not fantastic at the moment, and I'll get more into this at a later time. But over the last couple of years, in fact, through different reasons, some of them my own, some of them not, some others out of control, I've been left now living off my military pension. I am supported by Universal Credit, which is a UK form of benefits, and they help pay my rent, but not all the rent. And that was one of the issues I had, because I was thinking they were paying all my rent and they weren't, and I ended up facing eviction, and that was only just last week. And I used the law of attraction to prevent that eviction, and like I said, I'll go more into that at another time, but not right now. But that's how I got into the law of attraction. It's through Facebook, purely by coincidence. And if you're using words like coincidence or serendipitous, or saying things like I'm on a roll, and things like that, that is actually law of attraction at work. That's what I've learned. So I thought I'd share that with you this time round. And I'm nowhere near where I want to be, obviously. but I am doing my desire statements and other things that I've learned as well, and I'll go into that because that's part of what this is all about, is to share with you my journey as I learn more and more about the law of attraction, how it's working in my life, and also to help you along the way as well, so that you can learn and apply the same tactics, the same techniques, and make those improvements in your life that you want as well. Because as Michael says, we all want more out of our lives that we want, and we want a lot less of what we don't want. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? And I apologise for any noise you hear in the background, but I'm in my local park and they're cutting the grass. Typical. But never mind. Yeah, so I just thought I'd share that with you. Especially about my evictions. I want to make that a subject of a separate video, a separate post. And, well, hopefully we will enjoy the journey together. So I'll sign off for now and catch you again.